Hey Internet, I'm the Cow Says Moo, and you're watching the continuing adventures of Dr. Moo, episode 20, Let's Play Minecraft 1.2.5 with a whole bunch of mods installed. As you can see, I'm still sitting here in the Tropics. I'm getting ready to wrap up the Tropics, but I decided to go on one more exploratory mission beforehand, and I came across this thing here, which is kind of weird and seems to be setting things on fire, because I can't find any other reason for this wood to be on fire. Unless there was lightning or something, but I haven't really seen any weather here, so I think it's this great big head that's for some reason setting stuff on fire. I was gonna maybe carve it out a bit here and let's see what it really looks like, and then maybe dig into it a bit and see if there's anything there except for this gold that I see in its eyes, which is kind of cool. Those eyes look like gold blocks to me. I've done a bunch of stuff here in the Tropics. I've been doing a little bit of mining here and there. Looks like I got a poison frog over here somewhere. Where are you? There you are. Don't want you accidentally hopping on me, so I better kill you. There we go. Done some mining. Mining in the Tropics doesn't seem to be terribly good. There's not a whole lot of interesting material here. There is, let's see, the Udiolite, and I found some zircon shards, and both seem to just make tools. And since I've got diamond tools, the tools aren't really all that good. So not especially interesting. I wasn't able to really find much of anything else. I didn't find any redstone or diamonds or anything like that. So it must somehow restrict the spawning of that sort of stuff. Which is interesting, but doesn't make for good mining. Anyway, I kind of wanted to see what this dude was here. Looks like a great big head. Sort of like the ones that roam around and activate and try to attack you, except he looks like he's just made out of blocks. So let's try. Yeah, nope, nothing going on. So let's pop up here and see if we can't get his eyes. Ooh, lava. That would be what's setting stuff on fire. Haha. That makes sense. Sort of. You know, weird sort of way, I guess. Alright. Come here and let me block you off, please. Thank you. And get my water bucket out, and there we go. Now, I think I should be able to get this gold. Oh yeah, there we go. Get out of here. Haha. So there's lava behind the eyes. That's interesting. But I did get a gold block. That's awesome. Anyway, I'll see what I can do for getting this other gold block, and I'm going to do just a bit more exploring, and then I'll take you back to my little cabana and show that off. And then I think I'll probably be leaving the Tropics and going back and doing some more stuff in the overworld for a little while. So I'll see you guys in a bit. If I find anything else interesting while I do some exploring, I'll definitely turn it back on here in the Tropics. Otherwise, I'll meet you guys back at the cabana. Alright, so here I am in my little hut. Well, come on down here to the beach, I guess. Show it off from down here first. Can't really see it very well down there. Can't fly yet, so whatever. It's just a little raised hut. Got a book underneath it so I can get back to my overworld shop. Made out of bamboo and palm wood and thatch. Got a nice little, what do they call these? Can't think of the word. Anyway, a little balcony, a little porch. Inside, got just one little chest with some basics in it. Oh, let's grab that music disc. Take that back to the overworld with me when I go. I'll leave my snorkel and flippers and fishing net here, though, because I'll want to go snorkeling when I'm here. And then in a little raised part, I didn't furnish it much. I also didn't go out and try to find more starfish. I was going to decorate this wall a bit more, but maybe next time I come back I'll do that. Did put a couple of these ashen masks up though in here, and then I've got my bedroom in here with a few more ashen masks, and just another little chest and bed. Nothing too fancy. Everything's all open because the air here is nice and cool at night. Technically, I suppose spiders could get up through here, but I don't care. Whatever. And then if you come around back here, this right here is made of chunko head, which is stuff you get when you kill those heads. Or also that big head that I found that I just showed you guys, that was made of the same stuff. Come back here and I've got a nice little fruit grove. Got some lime trees and some grapefruit and some orange trees. Just a little fruit grove. And then over here I've got my reed and bamboo garden. Where I can just harvest up the stuff as I need. And believe me, all these fences took up plenty of bamboo. 6 bamboo for 2 fences, so that was quite a bit. And then I got a couple walkways down onto the beach, so I can just putter around down to the beach and just go swimming in here. Pretty nice little area. But I think that's probably going to do it for the time being on the Tropics. There was a lot of interesting things to do and see here. I'm glad I came. But overall, I think I want to go back to the overworld and start working again and my stuff up there. So we'll head down here, taking all of this stuff with us. We've got a bunch of tropic stuff that we can take back to the overworld with us. And we'll head back to my book and say goodbye to the tropics for right now. Head over back to the overworld. I did notice a bug with ender pouches and the tropics. I was bouncing back and forth a little bit, and my ender bag wouldn't empty all the time. So sometimes I would come in here to the overworld and, like, you know, just ditch it into my chest. Then I'd go back into the tropics and I'd realize that I had more stuff on me. So I may have accidentally duplicated a few things, but it was mostly just little tropical things like flowers and that sort of stuff. So it's not a huge deal. It's not really going to affect my game. I also did, I just noticed this right now because it's red, download to teleport pipes or additional pipes 3.0.7 instead of 3.1.0 because one of the commenters said that that had fixed his teleporting or his disappearing teleport pipes for him. I haven't messed around with it yet, so we'll see. Looks like they're gone right now, but I literally just did that before I logged in here today. So we'll fix these pipes and then go bouncing around maybe between a few things and see how that works. Anyway, I'm going to dump off a bunch of stuff here and get some items together, and we'll start doing some more stuff here in the overworld once I decide what it is exactly I want to do. So I'll be back in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back. While I was doing that tropic stuff, I was bouncing back and forth between the overworld and here, so I've done a few things here on the overworld as well. I cycled my bees down here a few times. I actually made a little walkway going over to them. Nothing too fancy, but I no longer have to go through the one that's going to be a rail cart area. Just a little walkway right here. And head down. It looks like they're still doing their thing. But I've got a few more common and a couple more cultivated. Let's see, here's a few cultivated drones and stuff, so that's cool. But like I said, just processed these a bit. This common right here is a purebred common, so any drones I'm getting from in here that aren't these hybrids that I've got right now are just going into these trying to get a purebred common princess out of these guys. We'll see eventually. I'm sure I'll get another one here. So far I've only got the one, but not too bad. And I've got a few cultivated here, but they're all hybrids. Oh, where's this dude sneaking up on me? Aha, there he is. Come on, creeper. Can't have you roaming around my bees. Where'd you go now? Sneaky bugger. There you are. That's alrighty. You can explode on this side. I don't mind. Actually, kind of like it. Alright, anyway, as I was saying, I've got a few more bees over there. Commons and some cultivated. And I've just been cycling them every now and then, and sticking their honeycombs down in the centrifuge so I can get some more honey and wax. We'll head over there next, I guess. I think that's about all I've done over here. Alright, up here and then go to the sorter room. I made a couple minor things over there too. I just replaced all of my teleport pipes. Just if they were in existence, just batted them down and put them back up there again. So now I'm back down to this version without the fancy little naming convention, but that's alright. I've got a list now of my teleport pipes. I might put it in here actually. In a book, just to keep track of everything again. We'll see. I added this chest here to my sorting system. Actually added it in, and right now it's just beeswax, but it'll be all kinds of bee stuff. And as I said, I've just been manually dumping them over here into the centrifuge. Looks like I've got a few more honey drops and beeswax. That's cool. I've been letting this laser process, just creating a bunch of different stuff. What do I have so far? I managed to get 6 iron and gates. That's cool. Because those I think I'm going to need over here for my final automated process over there. I'm making some gold chipsets and other chipsets for future use. I did add a couple more MV solar panels, spent some time whipping up a bunch more solar panels. I didn't figure you needed to see that either, because that's tedious. So I think I've got 4 solar panels up there now, so I've got room for 1 more. How's this doing now? This should pretty much be full, yeah. I do need to upgrade that MFE to an MFSU though, because every time I throw like sticky resin into here, this extractor drains out because it's not getting enough fuel or energy, even though I've got plenty up in the MFE. That line is a medium voltage line, and it can only carry 64 or something. I think it's 64. Let's pop up here and see. Maybe it's 128 actually. Can only carry 128, and these are taking 105 of that. So that's only leaving 23 left from my machines down in this room. And that's not enough to power them with 5 overclockers in there, so they're running out of energy all the time. But if I upgrade that to a high voltage line and upgrade these with another transformer, they'll be able to get energy no problem. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make 3 more transformer upgrades and then upgrade that MFE up to an MFSU. Let's get the transformer upgrades first, just to be on the safe side. And I'll have to remember that that voltage is high voltage when I'm finally automating some stuff down in here. Let's see, that required mostly just a medium voltage transformer, I think. Was it MED? Was that what I was searching for there? It may have been what I was searching for, but I didn't find it. There we go. I actually want a transformer upgrade though, which is this. So I will need 3 electronic circuits, some gold cable, and some of that. Okay, that's cool. Do I have enough refined iron? I might need to create a bit more refined iron. Throw that up into the furnace up here and get that cooking, though it will probably yell at me. That's alright. Yep, see, that one very quickly ran out of internal juice because it just can't quite get enough energy through the medium voltage cables that it's using right now. But that's okay. That's what we're getting ready to fix. So let's head downstairs and do some requesting and get some of these transformer upgrades. Is there anything in here? Nope, okay. I need 3 machine blocks. I thought I'd taught this machine blocks. That's funny. Oh well, I definitely need 3 electronic circuits too. Let's get my refined iron. We'll take all 23 of those because we'll need a couple more too. Perfect. Alright, and then we'll need some gold cables, which I think I've got some of. 4, not quite enough though. It's alright. We'll need 20, let's see, 6 cables times 4. Yes, we'll need 24 rubber. And let me grab some more gold to make those cables with. Cool. Here's some more cables. And then we need this and that. I horribly miscounted somewhere along the line. That's okay. And I miscounted this too. Man, my math is horrible today for some reason. Alrighty, so we need the medium voltage transformer, which is gold cable around a machine block. There we go, medium voltage. And then we need transformer upgrades. So I do need more gold cables. That's good. 6 more. There we go. And some glass, I think, is what it was, right? Yeah. I actually should have plenty of glass in there. I think I just added some. Yeah. 5, so 15. Medium voltage, electronic circuits, gold cables, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Awesome. We'll go up there and dump those in the machines. Them being able to take higher voltage power won't cause a problem. They're not going to explode if they can take higher voltage power, but they're getting lower, so we can just dump those in there for the time being, and they'll be fine. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab this MFE right now. Even though it means I'm going to be wasting 600,000, I don't really care. I don't really want to create another one at the moment, so we'll just grab this. There we go. And we got the MFE. Sweet. So, because that MFE is part of the MFSU recipe. Or at least I think it still is. I guess I should have checked that before I got rid of it, shouldn't I? MFS. Yes, it still is. Okay. Oh, crap. I'm gonna need... I forgot about that part. Advanced machine blocks and stuff. Okay, that's fine. We'll get a compressor going, too. I forget why. I've probably never made one of these on camera because they're a pain. I don't like all the ridiculous sub-things that you have to do along the way. But that's alright. We'll get them going. So MFSU, we will need an advanced circuit, which is easy enough, an MFE, which I have, advanced machine block, which takes some carbon plates, so I'm going to need to break down some carbon, and advanced alloys, which is just mixed metal ingots, so I've got that stuff too. So we'll need to use the compressor and the macerator. So let's just give that a direct feed to my solar panels for right now. Oh, actually I've got plenty of coal dust, so I don't need the macerator. So I just need a compressor. So we'll make that. Compressor. Machine block, electronic circuit, 6 smooth stone. Piece of cake. If I have smooth stone, which I do. Cool. I'll head down to my requester. I really need to add a requester on that floor, don't I? I really didn't ever add a machine block? That's just crazy. I've got extras down there. Let's just make a machine block. And get myself a crafting pipe. Which is 2 glowstone. Oh, I probably requested way too many crafting pipes there, or logistics pipes there. That's alright. I will certainly use them, so. There we go. Come on down here and teach this how to make machine blocks for me, just so I don't have to do it myself. Cool. And make sure I actually import that recipe. There we go. Now I can make machine blocks when I want to. Here's a couple of machine blocks. Get ready to go. Zoom. That's still just fun to see. Alright, machine blocks. What was I doing here? Compressor. I need an electronic circuit. Looks like I needed to make some copper cables for it. That's cool. Alrighty, machine block. Circuit. Compressor, awesome. And for this compressor, I'm also going to need a couple transformer upgrades. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and make those off camera because I just made them already, so you don't need to see them again. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've got my transformer upgrades and my compressor. I think I'm going to need some more glass fiber cables too, probably quite a few of them, so I taught it to my system here, and we'll get another dozen or so, I don't know. Might even need more than that, but we'll start with a dozen. We'll see what happens. Whee! Whoosh. Alrighty, and there's probably one left there. I think I'll wait for that and request that one since there's just a stray floating around in the system, and I'll be right back. Alright, there's my 13th. Now we'll head up here and decide where we want to put this compressor. I think long term I'm going to use this compressor for automatically crafting this sort of thing. So maybe I'll put it over here somewhere. Yeah, maybe I'll put it... I kind of want to give myself enough room over here for these machines, the BuildCraft machines. Maybe I'll put it over here, just in case. Yeah, let's try right there. So I'm going to need space underneath it for the power, obviously. So we'll go ahead and clear that out. and figure out how that's going to run in a bit. But then the compressor will go here, and it'll have both transformer upgrades in it, just so I don't make it explode accidentally. And then I've got to find where my industrial craft power is running exactly up here. How do I want to do that? Let's go ahead and go like this. Grab a few of these and pull them down. That's fine. Alright, and then start digging my way up here, I guess. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be right up here somewhere that I've got some Industrial Craft 2 power. Let's see, what do I have to climb around with there? I've got a bit of dirt. Running into something here somewhere. There we go. Alrighty. This is where the power comes down. It goes into my items there. So yeah, that's perfect. Let's get it to come down here too. Awesome. And then, where will we have it run? Back behind this stuff, I guess, up above it. I'm gonna run into my stairs over there. I might. That's okay though. I think I can make it work. Maybe go like here. Through. Doesn't look like I'm running into stairs anywhere. I should be good, it seems. You gotta go there and come on around, please. Let's go ahead and block you back off up there. We're definitely going to need a little more glass fiber cable too, but that's alright. We'll grab that in a bit. I'll probably just grab it off camera. Made a bit of a mess of this up here, but that's, again, alright. I'll manage to clean it up. And I will probably just cut the camera here and run this glass fiber all the way around and expose it over here so we can start getting it to hook up to these machines that I'm going to have along this wall here. And possibly along this wall as well, we'll see. Depends on how much we end up using eventually. So I'll be back in a little bit once I've got a tunnel dug out. Alright, so I've got this cable run all the way around. I just closed off this area over here, totally forgetting that I used these before. Oh well, that's okay. Just closed off this area here with the basalt that I had in my inventory, as I said, rather than using my gun, but that's okay. And we will block this off a bit, just so we don't get any spawns back here, and get this going. Alright, let me double check. You've got your transformer upgrades, you should be alright. And you should be getting power. Except it's probably nighttime. And since I removed the MFSU, I have no way to store power, so I'm only going to get power when it's daytime. Like an idiot. Yeah, that's me. Now you should have power, and you do. Sweet. Alright, so let's go with some coal in here. Nope. Don't remember what I'm doing. What am I doing here now? I was trying to make an MFSU. And for that I need the machine block, which is the carbon plates, which is my raw carbon mesh. Carbon fiber. Okay, cool. That's right. Yeah, have to backtrack and think about what the heck I'm doing again. And I just used all that up, but that's okay, I guess. There we go. Could probably go upstairs and steal a couple overclockers from my machines up there, but not a big deal. I should make a couple more of those just to have them on hand, but I don't think I'm going to right now. Alright, and then we're also going to need some of these, which is refined, bronze, and tin. We need just 2 of them, I think. Yeah. So I need 3 refined, 3 bronze, and 3 tin. Bronze. There we go. It's refined bronze tin. Cool. Awesome. And pop those over here as soon as this one's done. Yeah, I'm gonna run up and get a couple overclockers. I've got them. May as well use them. Obviously, eventually I'll put overclockers in this compressor down here too, but you've seen me make 15 of them. No need to do that on camera. There we go. Two advanced alloys. Sweet. Okay. Let's take those back upstairs real quick, just so I don't forget about them. And wonder why the heck my rubber is taking so long to process, especially when I decide to make my 5th and final MV solar array. That would take forever at regular speed. There we go. Okay. We have a machine block, 2 advanced, 2 carbon plates. Cool, we can go downstairs and get our machine block and get that part done. And then it's just turning diamonds into Lapitron. Machine block, please. I hope I've got enough of this. I think I do. Yep. Cool. There we go. And for the time being, I will just throw the rest of those carbon plates into here and the glass fiber into there because I don't need that either. Perfect. And now it is Lapitron crystals, which take 2 electronic circuits each. So that'll be 12 circuits, plus I need 1 for this advanced circuit, so 13 circuits. And I'm missing some refined iron, so I will put some iron up in my furnace up there and be back in a second and get these circuits going. Alright, I should have enough up there now. It's probably still processing, but that's alright. 13 of these. And I need some lapis, and what else did I need for that advanced one? 4 refined, 2 lapis, 2 glowstone. So we'll get those down here while we're at it. 2 lapis, 2 glowstone, 4 redstone. There we go. And then we'll need the diamonds for the Lapitron crystals. And 8. So we need 48 redstone and 6 diamonds. There we go. Do I have inventory space? Because some of this business does not stack. Yeah, let's not throw it in there. Let's throw it in here. Throw you and you. You can go back in there for the time being. You can go on the ground, so can you. You can go in there for the time being. That should be good enough. Cool. 6 diamonds. And we'll just grab it all. Here we go for our energy crystals. And then turning energy crystals into Lapitron is my electronic circuits that I said, and then 6 lapis, so we'll need 36 more lapis for that. I don't remember if I taught you how to unbox or unblock lapis. I think I did though. Yep. Cool. Well, while we're doing that, let's make this one lapis on the sides and glowstone on the top. Oh, helps if I put my circuit in the middle there, doesn't it? There we go. And then let's get these going. Alrighty. Lapitron, Lapitron, Lapitron. 4, 5. Whoops. 6. Sweet. 6 Lapitron. 7, 8, 9 pieces. Awesome. And as I said, I think this is the first one of these I've ever made on camera. Not quite the first one I've ever made. I've done a few of them, but not many. Sweetness. Now we'll head on up there and put it back up. And it should start getting a charge, assuming it's still daytime out there. It looks like it is, but it's hard to say. Alright, let's put this. I think I want this thing. Where do I want it exactly? I think I want it right here. So let's break a couple of those. MFSU. Stick it here and get my wrench out so I can turn it. There we go. And it should output high voltage. We'll click on that and double check. Output 512 is high voltage. Awesome. And all of the machines that are hooked up to it can handle high voltage, so we're good there. We'll look at this and see if it's starting to take a charge. It is. And actually that, wow, that's just flying. Those medium voltage solar panels are crazy, aren't they? I think these are going to be just fine. If not, they might explode, but I'm okay with that. We can make those again. So let's talk about poof. Everything looks good here. Let's flip the switch. Everything still looks good there. Come down here. I didn't hear any explosions, which is always a good sign. These guys all have power. Awesome. Here, let's go on ahead and actually test one of them. We'll throw some of this cobblestone in there. Yeah, works like a charm. Sweet. And no problem with this compressor down here, I would assume, either. Yeah, still there, no problem. Awesome, so we got ourselves an MFSU outputting high voltage power to all of our machines, so that should stop the problem with my engines being on and also having these lasers on and stuff like that, because they're drawing just more than 128 EU through the system at one time, or trying to. Now the cable and the battery box can output at 512 and everything should be happy. So that's cool. I think I will take a quick break and be back in a bit with something else. Alright, so the next thing I think I want to get sorted out is this stuff over here. I kind of want to automate this process a bit more. So let's get rid of this first, I guess. And what I'm going to want to do is I want to set all of these to have a gate underneath them that says that if they have work, then they should get power. Let's see, where's my portal gun? Let's see if I remember this time that I've pulled these out manually. We'll see. Alright, so what I'm wanting to do is put a gate down under all of these that say if this has work, then send a red signal down to here. And on this one, say if it's getting a red pipe signal, to use a redstone signal, which will activate this, and also activate a transmitter here, which will go up to the engines upstairs. So I'm going to need a bunch of red, or a few pieces of red pipe wire, a wireless transmitter and receiver, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates for right now. And that should do it. They've got to be iron gates though, because they're going to have to interact with red pipe signal. So we'll get 5 iron gates and some red pipe signal. And I think I had a transmitter or receiver or something over here still. Yeah, transmitter. So we'll make a receiver then. Is that really going to be all I'm going to need for this? Pretty simple. I guess so. Let's get a wireless receiver. I think I taught my system this, so we will pop in here and take a look. Wireless receiver, there we go. Awesome. There we go, and we'll put the transmitter back here. I'm not 100% sure if this is going to work right there, but we'll give it a try. If not, we might have to scoot it over a bit. We'll see. And then get some gates here. One will have to go on this, which is the part that I'm not 100% sure if that works. And get these here. And then get some red pipe wire and run it along the entire distance. Yeah, not sure. We'll have to see. This one I want to be, if there's a red pipe signal, then give a redstone signal. Which hopefully will turn on the pipe and trigger that. That's what I want to see happen anyway. Let's make this 301. I don't remember what exactly my frequencies were elsewhere on wireless. So we'll call that 301, and let me make a note of that real quick here. Wireless redstone 301 is build craft engines to auto crafting machines. Perfect. There we go. And then say if you have work, there you go. Then give me a red pipe signal, and same for you. Oops. that's not what I meant, obviously. Come on over here. Right click on them, not left click. If you have work, then red pipe signal. If you have work, then red pipe signal. Turn that back off. Apparently this one can't identify whether or not it has work, which is unusual. I wonder why that is. Must just be a bug in the Thermionic Fabricator, I guess. Well, we'll skip that one for now. You have work, then red pipe signal. I wonder what else we could tell this thing. Let's get a little glass and put it in there. This probably came down here, yeah. What can we tell you to look for? Pipe empty, inventory empty, items in inventory? Well, apparently that is true right now, because there's glass in there. Space in inventory, full. I don't know what to do with this one at the moment, so maybe we won't automate that one. Maybe we'll just have to turn it on somehow manually. Kind of annoying. But that's alright. We'll see. So let's go grab a empty can if we have one and try it in the rain tank and see what happens when I put something in there and make sure it works. Can, there we go. Because, like I said, I'm not 100% sure that this is going to work right here. It's triggering a red pipe, and this can't get the red pipe because it's not attached. Okay. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, that's just a residual power left over in there. So let's go ahead and pull this brick up and rearrange these a bit. Yeah, let's just dig back here one more and put this teleport pipe back here further. So the teleport pipe will go there. And this was to I don't remember. Let me go upstairs and look at my frequency, and I will set this up because apparently I didn't write the power ones down. Be back in a sec. Alright, so it looks like this is 101. 102 goes to my laser fabricator. I couldn't remember which way it was. So true. And then we'll put the power switch pipe here. And we'll get another gold conductive pipe and put it there. I think I might even have one over here. I do. There we go. And get one more gate as well. because this is going to need an extra gate, unfortunately, but that's alright. I've got a couple spares. And this one will be red pipe signal, redstone signal, which will trigger that. Oh, and it also triggers this. Okay, I can deal with that. That's even better. Perfect. So then we're going to want to put a 301 upstairs in the engine room and have that automatically turn on when 301 is on. So when it needs power, it'll turn on and make power. Let's come on down here, please, right there where I can jump on you. That'll work. Alright, and then I think I'm going to put it right there. My wireless receiver. $301, and that will be on for the time being, and it should turn off when this rain tank makes that can and fills it up full of water. Hopefully. We'll see. We've got a water can, and everything looks like it turned back off. Sweet. So we'll pull that out. Looks like that is working perfectly for that. Let's head over to my bees and grab some honeycombs. And see if that carpenter works on the far end, too. Because I haven't been back here to my bees anyway, I need to cycle them again. Here we go. I've got a cultivated princess. Awesome. Still got a forest princess here. Still got a forest princess there. There you go. Cool. Alright, so I've got a few honeycombs on me. I can test that out. I'll come back and check those bees in a bit. Let's see if I can't get some cultivated going maybe down that end one. That'd be awesome. Definitely need to turn this into a staircase. Alrighty. Come on, work for me. Hey, it looks like you got power. And it's requesting it, and we're actually getting power, so that's cool. Working away. Not too bad. That's the only one that's on, so that's awesome. And as soon as it's done, it shuts off, and we're back off. Sweet. Looks like everything's working fine. So I'm going to put all these back away, you know, cover up everything again, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so I was giving it just a little thought here, and I think I'm going to put the Thermionic Fabricator on its own little thing, and I'm just going to leave it powered up all the time. It's not going to be taking much juice to do it, because it was running fine off of 2 steam engines, which I think is just like 4 megajoules, or Minecraft joules. So that shouldn't be too big of a problem. So what I did is I just moved over the centrifuge one, pulled the Thermionic Fabricator out, and I'll put it here, and I'm going to build an electrical engine that I'm going to run up to this, and just let it run all the time. Keep some glass melted so it's always ready for me. I covered this up here so I can still get to it if I want to. Though actually, now that I'm thinking about it, when I trigger a redstone signal, that might flip up, in which case it'll get really annoying, so I'll remove that. But It was a good idea, but I don't think that's going to work very well. Anyway, so let's see. Electrical engine. Three tin and 2 tin gears. So let's head down and get some tin gears made up. You know me, I hate making gears, so I'm just going to come down here and request them. Two tin gears and 3 tin. And some glass. And it's probably a piston in the middle, I assume. Yeah. So we'll request that piston as well, of course. Bits flying everywhere. Alrighty. Piston. Tin across the top. Apparently I've got a ton of glass on me in a bag somewhere. There we go. And let's get a redstone torch. Because like I said, we're just going to leave this on all the time. There we go. And let's request my fiber optic, or my glass fiber cables. I've got a few in there. I don't remember how many exactly, but I think 4 should be enough. Do I have any left in here? Yeah, I've got one left. Let's request that one too, just in case. Alrighty. Wired up here. Let's see, the engine will go there. Maybe I want a lever, just so I can turn it off if I really, really want to for some weird reason. So let's grab the lever out of the chest that I just think I threw in here, instead of that redstone wire, or a redstone torch. So we'll put this down here, and this will go in front of it. And up on top of it we'll have some of this stuff with a lever on top. Is 2 enough to power it? I'm not 100% sure. Let's just put this lever down and find out. Two does not quite look like it's enough. Well, it is increasing. I think I'm just going to put a small circuit board with a level up in there, a booster in there, just so it's pulling a little bit more than 2. Or maybe we could even put a large circuit board with a reducer in there as well. So let's get that circuit board whipped up. Let's get a medium circuit board, which is 3 bronze and 6 redstone. And I don't think I have any bronze made, so let's come down here and request it. Bronze. Yeah, I didn't. Zoom. Cool. I wonder where that 4th one went. That was kind of weird. Oh, maybe I just requested 3 for the 4th one. Yeah, I'm good. this over here in the carpenter. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. Oh well, it just won't be covered. Medium circuit board, awesome. And then I'm going to want a couple of these circuits. Let's see, I've got some spares I know somewhere in here. Here we are. Don't remember which ones I need. Iron was the one that reduced it. And I wish there was a way to look it up in-game, but of course there isn't. So I'll be right back. Alright, so a tin is a boost 1, so that should do it for me, and the iron is the one that increases the efficiency. So we'll come over here and make this circuit board by grabbing my soldering iron. And where'd my circuit board go? I thought I had one. Did I not pull it out? Oh, no, I didn't. Tin. Stupid thing. So apparently, for some reason, you have to put your tubes here before you put a circuit board in, which is utterly stupid. So I'm just going to get those back. Here. Medium circuit board. Tube. It was a tin one and an iron one. Alright, let's try that again. So tin and iron. And then put my board there. Yeah, that's a ridiculous way to do that. Why can't you put a board there and check things out? Whatever. Alright, and then we will come over here and pop this in. I don't know what this is for. But now, it should be plenty warm. Yep, it is. Sweet. So if we put our glass in here, it will melt no problem. And we are wasting like 7, 13, 12 EU per tick total. But with 4 medium voltage solar arrays up there, I don't care. 12 EU is not a big deal at all. So we'll cover this back up and just leave this thing on. Like I said, I've got a switch there, or I will have a lever there, so if I really want to turn it off for some reason, I can, but I don't foresee a real need to do it. I've got plenty of power. Let's grab this switch and move it on top instead, where I think it'll look a little better. A little more obvious as to what it's doing. And turn that back on. There we go. Cool. I didn't end up needing any of this, so we'll just break it. Now we've got a Thermionic Fabricator that's sitting here powered all the time. So we can use that to make boards and chips, or tubes, whenever we need them. And these are all automated. So as soon as we drop a recipe in there, they'll get power and start processing, which is awesome. I think the next thing I want to automate is the peat bog and the tree farm. What I kind of have been thinking is I want the peat bog just to be off for 5 minutes to let as much stuff turn into peat as it wants to, and then turn on for 5 minutes and harvest everything up, and then just turn back off again. That way we don't have to have these switches here, and I don't have to manually turn them on and off when I want them. They're just all the time processing. Maybe actually I won't do that quite yet though. because I've kind of got a surplus of peat at the moment. So maybe I'll make a couple more farms first. But I will do it to the tree farm, and maybe I'll add a wheat farm over there and a sugarcane farm. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get some components here together to make a wheat farm and a sugarcane farm. For wheat, that would be just a regular farm, I think. There we go, and that's going to be bronze and a small circuit board. Cool. And a sturdy machine. So we'll need 3 sturdy machines total, probably. And a combine for the farm. Yeah, there's another one. Okay, and then for the sugarcane, I think that'll just be sugarcane. Yep, sugarcane harvester. That requires a logger, which is another sturdy machine. So yeah, we'll need 3 sturdy machines. We'll get those requested first while we're down here. Then we'll head upstairs to that Thermionic Fabricator that's now set up, and we'll start using it. Alright, so let's look at the sugarcane first. Why not? We're going to need 3 diamondine electron tubes and a small circuit board. I think I've got 1 tube, which won't do me any good at all. Yep. So the diamondine electron tubes would be diamonds and redstone, probably. So we'll grab those and see what we can figure out over here. Oops, Thermionic Fabricator. I think it's actually like this, and I might need more diamonds when I think I need 5. Guess I can look it up. Yeah, 5. I forget I can look up forestry items now sometimes. Not used to that. There we go. Let's see. What other tubes are we going to need? That was for the sugar cane. That's it. Yes. Okay. Combine is iron, so we're going to need 3 iron ones. Just give me some more of that, please. And we're going to need a farm, which is bronze. We're going to need a few more bronze, but that's okay. We'll just request a bunch of bronze. There we go. Make me some bronze, please. Oh, it's not going to put it back up in my system, though, is it? It's going to dump it in this chest. Way to go, Dr. Cow. You actually doing anything? Alrighty. So I got bronze and iron on me, so we can make these 2 other tubes here. Why isn't that working? Oh, maybe I just have to have 1. Nope, that's still not working. Why isn't that working? Is it the wrong kind of bronze and it doesn't recognize it? That would be annoying. No, it looks like it should work. 5261 is in there. Well, let's try iron, I guess, and see what happens. Now what's going on? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Too much redstone in there. There we are. Now we've got the tubes we need. We're going to need 3 small circuit boards, which are not made of bronze. They are made of something else. They are made of 1 tin. Tin. Alrighty, there we go. Just dump some of this stuff off here while those are going, because circuit boards don't stack. Here we are. We can put this over here, and this can go back in here. You can go back in there too, I guess. There we go. Grab 1 circuit board, 2 circuit boards, 3 circuit boards. Awesome. Take those and go ahead and clear my recipe here. Alright, we've got 3 circuit boards. Let's see if we can make those machines now. Get some glass. Farm. Yeah, we should be able to do that. There's a farm, and then we'll go with this one. There's our combine, and then we'll go with this one. There is our logger, and then we'll have to convert that logger into a sugarcane with 4 sugarcanes and 4 glass. So the sugarcane should be down here. Which was in the corner. Sugarcane was in the corner. I would have guessed wrong. Cool, there we go. Alright, so let me clean up my inventory here, and I'll meet you back at the house where we will start laying out some of these farms and figure out where to put them. Be back in a bit. Actually, folks, it looks like we're about 10 minutes over for this episode, so I think I'm going to cut it off there. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. We got some more processes automated after coming back from the Tropics, where we saw my cabana and some of my exploring and stuff. I've got a farm there for bamboo and sugarcane that I can go back and visit when I'm relaxing. We upgraded our MFE to an MFSU, which allows high voltage power to come through our machinery and stuff, because we were having a problem with medium voltage not being high enough voltage at 128 volts. Some of our machines upstairs were having problems with not getting quite enough energy when we were running medium voltage. And we just tootled around a little bit and saw my bees and a couple other things that I had done off camera. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and you'll be back for next episode, episode 21. In the meantime, have fun and keep mooing.